From my earliest memories, as far back as I can go, I've always been a Los Angeles Lakers fan. Now, maybe it's because I grew up in a house that had a room dedicated to the Lakers. It was literally called the Lakers room. It was painted purple and gold on all the walls. We had memorabilia from the ceiling to the carpet. We had a life-size cardboard cutout of Kobe Bryant that would watch over me, my family, and my friends when we played video games or watch it. You could say that Lakers ran through my blood. Now, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jake Kelfer, and my dream growing up was to play for the Los Angeles Lakers, to be the first person in my family, my hometown, to make it to the NBA. Now, you can't tell right now, but I'm only about 5 feet 8 inches, and so that dream quickly came to a halt as my high school basketball career came to an end. That said, by the time I got ready to graduate, I didn't give up on that dream. As a matter of fact, I started my career working as a corporate partnerships assistant for the Los Angeles Lakers. And while I was there, one of my jobs, my main responsibilities, was to pick all the contestants for all of our contests. The half-court shot, the halftime dribble challenge, and everything in between. Now, I thought this was an incredible opportunity. And I loved it. To be honest, I thought it was great. But there was one day in particular that changed everything. The way I viewed how we treat other people. I was going down to pick one of the contestants up so that I could take them onto the court for their contest. They were going to be shooting a half-court shot for over $50,000 if they made it. So I was excited, they were nervous. And as I'm getting ready to go down the elevator, just like I had done every game before then, the doors are about to close and they stop. And all of a sudden I see a hand say, "Hold this." And the doors start to wind back open. And all of a sudden Jerry West walks in the door. Now, for those of you that don't know, Jerry West is the guy the NBA logo is made after. He is a Lakers legend, Hall of Fame player, one of the most iconic basketball players ever. And he walks into this elevator. If you can recall, I had this room called the Lakers room that I grew up in. Jerry West was all over this room. So he walks in and my heart just starts to pound. I mean, I'm at the bottom of the totem pole in terms of employee status, and he's at the top of the line in terms of who we know he is. And then Jerry walks in. And the person that's working the elevator, he looks at Jerry and he says, "What floor would you like to go?" Jerry looks back at him and he says, "I'd like to go down to the event level," which is where his courtside seats were. The person working the elevator looks at him and says, "Excuse me, sir, I can't take you down there. Do you have a credential?" And Jerry kind of looks back at him quizzically and very politely he says, "No, I don't have a credential, but do you know who I am?" I mean, he's Jerry West. How do you not know who Jerry West is? But the person who's working the elevator doesn't know who he is. And he says, "Well, sir, I'm going to have to ask you to step off because," now pointing at me, "this man's got to go down and he's got work to do." And all of a sudden, as Jerry's about to step off, I gather the courage, I muster the strength, and I blurt out and I go, wait, he's with me. He's my guest. I'll escort him down to the event level." And the person working the elevator looks at me and he goes, "Are you sure?" So I look at Jerry for a nod of approval. Jerry looks back at me, gives me the nod and a big smile. I look back at the person working the elevator. I give him the same nod and the big smile. I say, "Yeah, he's with me." And for the next 14 seconds, I have one of the most glorious elevator rides that I've ever participated in. We get down to the event level and the doors open. As the doors open, both myself and Jerry walk out. And right as Jerry's about to go to his seats and I'm about to go find the contestant, he turns at me, he sticks out his hand, and he says, "Thank you. I really appreciate what you just did for me." Jerry West, the NBA logo, took a second to thank me, one of the lowest level working employees at the company, a chance to thank me for the work that I had just done, to thank me for just taking him down the elevator. Now, did Jerry West remember this one-off interaction? No. Do I? Of course. It made my dreams come true. Jerry West, someone that I'd looked up to, told me he appreciated what I was doing. And in that moment, I realized something. I realized that it doesn't matter how famous you are, how much money you are, how smart you are, what you weigh, where you come from, your sexual preferences, your religious preferences, nothing. What matters is that we are all people. People are people. And if we're willing to show respect to everybody, no matter who they are, just like Jerry showed me, we can make somebody else feel good. We can make somebody else feel that they matter, feel that they belong, feel that they are loved, feel that they are complimented. And at the end of the day, that's all we want, is to be loved, to be heard, to be complimented, to feel that we matter, to feel that we belong. Jerry West made me feel like $1 million because he showed me respect. He didn't have to. He could have been upset, grumpy, angry that the elevator person didn't know who he was. He could have been mad that I tried to stand up for him, but he wasn't. Instead, he was gracious. He showed me respect, and it's something that I've tried to live my life with every single day. So whether you're struggling right now, or you're not where you want to be in life, or maybe you're a leader and you're super ambitious, always remember to treat people with respect along the way. You never know who they might be until you actually know. When you treat people with love, with kindness, with respect, and with integrity, you're going to be able to have more happiness, more love, incredible leadership experiences, and ultimately a winning life. I appreciate you. My name is Jake Kelfer. Thank you so much for elevating with me, and I will see you another time very, very soon. I appreciate you.